And hello, Crypto Hulk channel coming at you. Second show for today. Today's show is going to show you about a huge Bitcoin deal. It just went down. That'll be the first one. That's a pretty short story. This program will actually be hopefully no more than 30 at the absolute most minutes. The second story has to do with Hester Pierce. I don't know why these people are calling her last name Purse. It's Pierce. Anywho, there's a big deal with Hester. We're going to get into that story here in a little bit. That could make or break a lot of things. So that is the two stories that I felt that were newsworthy for this particular program. Let me see which moderators are here and if I have enough moderators to start the program. I usually don't like to start unless I have somebody helping me with the program. So, Jew F Baby, number 1. Then E-Bomb, number 2, welcome. Maria V, 3. Rude 360, good to see you here. Avo Latte. Let's see what other guests we got. What's up? Crypto Hulk says Special K. Chris M is here. Penny Yasa. Super Crypto Girl. XRP Ripple effect is in effect. So Shaky is here. Okay. Let's see who else we got. Final Omega. It's about time. SEC needs to stop playing around and kicking the ball down the hall. Yeah, the SEC. We're going to talk about the SEC. It's almost like the bad people left. Yeah, Jay Clayton and William Tillman, or whatever the fuck his name is. Those two assholes left. They are crooked as hell. And then you got Hester Pierce, which is like the best. She needs to be like the commissioner. Gary Gensler needs to go back to MIT and go fuck himself, okay? But Hester Pierce, that lady knows what's up. You don't have to be a doctor in crypto like Gary Gensler is. And plus, he worked for like Goldman Sachs for like 18 years. You know he don't care about you. That motherfucker's just looking out for all of his rich friends. So, hey, Gary Gensler, you're kicked to the curb. Get the fuck out of the way. Go sit down while the adults are talking. Hester Pierce needs to take over for the SEC. That's what I say. But that'll be in the second part of the program. So for new people, I go over beginning level crypto stuff, maybe up to like intermediate level. I don't get anything complicated on the show. I don't get into any kind of chart analysis. We don't talk about Elliott wave curves or Fibonacci's or none of that kind of shit. There's channels and there's people that do that. This channel, I'm going to show you mainly what whales are doing. I'm going to show you what financial institutions are doing. We talk about institutions that are carrying like 30 billion in assets. What the hell are they doing? See, that's what I'm concerned about. I don't care who says what. I don't care what people say. I watch what they do. And then I try to imitate that shit, okay? You don't need to reinvent the wheel. It's already invented. So what you do is you find the sharp people that are smart and rich, and you watch what they do and watch what they invest in. And with your little bit of money, you copy a lot of the times, okay? Not always. I'm not saying be a total copycat, but at least watch closely what they do, and then you can kind of figure out like what you're going to have to do. So I had a long day today. A lot of stuff I had to do. Right now it's 8 o'clock p.m. in California, and I'm usually up by 5:36 at the latest, so it's kind of like the tail end of my day. So let me see if there's any questions that I need to answer right away, and if not, I will get into this news. Let's see here. Joe Jones says, finally got a notification after 3 months. Yeah, see, what YouTube does is they mess with me because they don't like to give me free speech. Secondly, they also don't want you to hear what I have to say. So there's a little game that's played, and it's like I try to leave advanced messages for people. I left a message around an hour and a half ago or something saying I'm going to be on. So whenever you get on YouTube, if you want, you can go in the little upper right corner and look for me and see if I am either on or I left you a video message stating that I'm going to be on in an hour or two or whatever, something like that. You don't have to, but that's about all we can do right now. I'm out of topic. I just want to mention leather, and if you tell her if you knew anything about this in the future. Whales are in control. Whales are in control. The rich people are definitely in control. Special K gets the notifications. Okay. Ted Garcia, welcome. Show rocks. Updated from Florida. Joe heads an hour. Glad you have gave us a heads up because they didn't get notified. So MS liked the heads up that I gave because they were not notified. So there you go. Okay, so the first story is a very short one. There's an investment firm called ARK Invest. ARK Invest. They're a big company, okay? And they invest in huge projects, okay? I'm giving you another use case. I'm showing you what these big companies are doing, okay? They're buying. Big companies are buying. Big crypto is buying. They ain't selling, and they're not afraid, okay? Just want you to know how the big dogs are acting, all right? Because that's how your brain needs to start thinking just like that, okay? There's a reason why they're dropping billions into crypto and not selling, okay? Just thought you ought to know that, okay? That's what I do on this channel. We follow big institutions and big whales, and what are they doing? I'm not following these little fucking dummies making YouTube channels and shit. No, I follow what the big, huge, enormous money does, and then I report it to you and just say, hey, thought you'd want to know this company's dropping $500 million. Like my morning show, like, I don't know, whatever amount of hours ago it was. Yeah, that one company dropped close to like $500 million. Okay. The FTX company, I was like, damn, I got to report that one. If this company's going to drop down $500 million, does it look like they're afraid? Oh, they're afraid of the market. No, they're not afraid of the market. You are. Those people that are scaredy cats, you're the ones who's afraid because these other companies are buying. So, ARK buys Grayscale Coinbase during Bitcoin price drop. The firm ARK adds shares to a pair of ETFs with nearly 30 billion of combined assets under management. Holy shit. This ARK company has $30 billion under assets, and they're buying up Grayscale, which is a big investment company. They're buying their Bitcoin ETFs, okay? Just wanted to let you know. An ARK CEO said, so the guy that's running ARK, Bitcoin could hit $500,000 over the long term. Now, notice he's not saying tomorrow or by breakfast time you wake up tomorrow. Long term probably means 5 years or somewhere in there. I don't know what long term to him means. Sure as hell ain't next week. Sure as hell ain't 6 months from now, okay? When the prices go low, these big whales just buy up a ton of shit and then they expect long term it's going to be worth a lot. That's how successful people think. I'm not telling anybody to buy Bitcoin. I'm just saying what they're doing. So maybe you could replace Bitcoin with some other name or whatever. I'm just saying, I'm showing you what they do, not telling you to do it. Okay. My next point, ARK Investment bought more than 1 million shares of Grayscale Bitcoin. Damn, that's a lot. And they bought 215,000 Bitcoin shares on Coinbase. 215,000 Bitcoins, not dollars. We're talking, I don't know what 215,000 times, what, 30,000 is? That's a lot of fucking money. And then 1 million shares of the Grayscale Bitcoin. Like, I don't know what Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF is. I have no idea. It might be 30 grand. I don't know. But if you take 1 million times 30,000, that's a lot of fucking money too. Does it look like they're afraid? Oh, but Crypto Hulk, the market's going down. I'm afraid. Does it look like ARK Investment is afraid? Answer, no. My response, why are you? Okay? I'm just showing you what the big whales are doing. You don't drop down a million shares on Bitcoin shares and then another 250. You don't do that shit if you're scared. Okay? Somebody knows something that you and me don't know. These very, very, very rich people know things that you and me don't know. They're not buying a pump and dump, okay? They drop down, I'm going to say, I don't know how many hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe like a bill. They might have just dropped down $1, $2, $3 billion. I don't know. I haven't done the math. But to me, it doesn't look like they're worried, okay? So whatever, I just report the news, okay? The Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is, oh my God, let me repeat this again. The Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is the largest fund of its kind. Oh my God. And it holds, listen to this, you better be seated like I am on the floor, 615,000 Bitcoins. Or if you want to put that into perspective, Grayscale has $20 billion. Oh my God. Grayscale's got 20 billion worth of Bitcoin. Wowzers. See what I'm saying? Doesn't look to me like somebody's afraid. Okay? Let me check some comments here. Okay. Henry Maldonado says, a lot to learn from Hulk. Yeah, there's a lot to learn, and it's very simple stuff. And it's going to make you a lot of rich. When you learn all the stuff that I'm talking about, it's going to make you a lot of rich. That's why we do this. And it's free. So, what the fuck, right? You got nothing to lose. And if you don't get rich, I'll give you all your money back you put in that you gave to me for counseling services. Okay, let me go down here a little bit. So Andrew Montoya was able to make this show. Good to see you, Andrew. So somebody sold their XRP and their VET to buy and stake cake. Hey, your choice. I don't care. Like you guys do what you want. That's what I always tell you. I give you ideas and you listen to other people and get ideas. And at the end of the day, everybody's 18 and over. We all have brains in our head. So we decide what we want to do. So whatever. I don't care. Start to see crypto on TD Fidelity. So Dave the hair never miss a show. Thanks. So Glenn says YouTube's playing games and he didn't get notification, kept kicking him out. Well, damn, that sucks. That's what I'm saying. YouTube, if you're watching my video right now, any of the YouTube employees, you can go fuck yourself and tell your boss and all the board of director people, they can go fuck themselves too. Make a video of it and sell it on like Pornhub. You all might make like $2, okay? You should be buying VJ. Yeah, VJ now is cheap. XTC, cheap. Everything is fucking cheap, all right? Well, there's a couple that are not, but you understand the point. Uncle Philly's here. Welcome. So Grassy Knoll says, what the fuck? It keeps kicking me out. Well, ain't that something? YouTube's kicking off Crypto Hulk fans. That really sucks. I didn't think they would do shit like that. They must be really afraid of me because they got to do all kinds of like illegal stuff to Crypto Hulk. Actually, they're doing it against you guys, really. Like I said, I mean, if the channel goes away, I'll start another one somewhere else or maybe here or whatever. But the end game is YouTube is fucking you over, okay? Because I don't make money. I don't make a single dime off this channel. That's why they hate me so much. Because I don't want to make, like if I get rich, then YouTube gets rich. So I don't want YouTube to have a fucking dime off this channel because they can go fuck themselves. Okay. So it sounds like y'all either be stupid rich, semi-rich, or straight up poor. One will only know, won't we? And that's what it is. It's like, yeah, you should only invest what you can afford to lose. If everything goes bad and I lose everything I put in, life will go on for me. Not a big deal, all right? So if you're a person who's like, oh my God, I can't, what if I lose my $500 investment or I put in $1,000 or $2,000, oh my God, I'll just be wrecked if I lose it. Then don't put the money in. Simple as that. I put in way more than any of that kind of shit. So if I lose my shit, then whatever, I'll fucking live on. Life goes on, okay? Mitch is from sunny Australia. Thanks for everything you do. You're welcome. Maria V is here. Veronica is here. Yeah, Grassy Knoll keeps saying, again, you're on target. They want it all back. And they don't want new people finding out. Wow. Yeah, hit the like buttons, please. E-Bomb says, you're a true patriot. Of course I am. That's why I joined the Army at 39 years old. Maria says, that's because Hulk is helping us get rich. That's why I make this program, you guys. I don't make a fucking dime, okay? So I know the people that have been around here for a while have heard that a lot. New people haven't or whatever. I just make the channel for you. That's the only reason why I do this shit. I don't do the super chat. Someone said, hey, get on Patreon, and it only costs $5 a person. Like, I really don't want to charge anybody anything. I'm making this channel, so I'll repeat myself for the millionth time, so you understand about crypto, and you invest, and you make the money. I don't need to make your fucking money. I stopped investing a year ago. I'm going to have so much fucking money when all this crypto hits. I don't need yours, okay? That's why I make the channel. And Bankrupt says they probably want to terminate your channel because you are giving out good info. Of course. Brandon Hutchins says, I just don't want to work anymore. I love it. And that's true. You're learning all this stuff on my channel, okay? This stuff is too easy to understand. I could have a 7th or an 8th grader understand everything that I'm saying, okay? Everyone here, if you're watching me, you should be rich when all this crypto hits, whether it's 6 months from now, a year from now, whenever it is, okay? Don't invest in crypto too much if it's going to interfere with your life and cause problems and da 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 da. I mean, if you want to take a loan out, take a loan out. If you don't want to, don't. If you can't afford the loan, don't fucking take it out thinking, yeah, well, I'll just take a loan out and then 6 months later I'll be rich or whatever. No, don't do that fucking stuff. I took a loan out because I can afford my monthly payments. Okay. So that's why I only took out the amount that I could afford to lose. And I want you guys to do the same thing. I mean, if you don't have much money now and you take a loan out, then yeah, you got to pay on that loan. But man, you could buy some fucking crypto right now and just get like totally millionaire. Okay. But then you got to pay back that loan every month. You've got to determine, or you borrow it from friends or whatever, or you don't have to do anything at all. Just if you got $500, put 500 in and then whatever. I mean, it's your life. Okay. I just show you options. You decide. You're mature. You decide what you got to do. So my name's Crypto Hulk. Oh, Bella Bonnell says you have a huge fan base here in Baltimore. This channel, damn. See, I could start all over. I could totally get a brand new channel, start it over, and not say certain things and everything and water it down and not really tell you what's up. Just so I can have 300,000 people on my channel. I can't do it. I really don't want to, because that's not who I am. I'm trying to help people come up and be rich. You can't do that unless you know exactly what the hell's going on about all the fake government people and this and that and all the bribery and shit. I will talk about whatever. I don't care. I don't. And if they ban the fucking channel, they can whatever. I mean, I'll just start another one somewhere else. People will find me. Trust me. If I really wanted to do this thing, I could start a brand new channel and I'll still have 300 to 500 people every day joining my fucking channel. It's not that tough. Okay, I call my friends up, do all the fucking video editing shit, whatever, and put music and I'll make it all Hollywood and shit. I don't fucking care. Anyway, let's go to the last news story. Now, I didn't get a chance to work too much, barely at all, on the notes for this because I had to help a friend do something that took me 2 hours or something. So I lost my time. So I'm going to kind of read off this article. So, yeah. So the title is the SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce argues in favor of DeFi's promise. So Hester Peirce likes crypto a lot. And she knows, she studies this stuff. You don't need to be a doctor to Gary Gensler. You don't need to be like that. You can be just some guy like me that reads and understands crypto news and where it's going. That's all you need to know to come up and be rich with this. So SEC commissioner, and so that's what she is. She works for the SEC, the same people that fucked everybody over. She got hired on over there, I think, after all the bad people left. Because she's a very good person. SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce has long been, listen, the most outspoken crypto supporter. They use the word advocate at the U.S. security. So at the SEC, she's the biggest one that fights for us. I'm using those in my own words so you truly understand. She fights for us, okay? And the whole crypto space. Gary Gensler just fights for his little butt buddies at Goldman Sachs or wherever the fuck he worked. Yeah, JP Morgan. I think it was Goldman Sachs. He only cares about the rich people and helping his friends get rich with investor protection. That's Gary Gensler, investor protection. In a June 23rd interview as part of a virtual conference, Peirce noted her support for much of the DeFi space. She really likes DeFi. That's going to be the future of cryptos, okay? And she argued against the enforcement-based approach that she had identified with the commission's work on initial coin offerings. So she really likes DeFi. She wants crypto and DeFi to be successful. She calls for like a 3-year safe harbor where crypto companies can start up, not have to worry about getting sued by like fucking Jay Clayton and that other asshole, Bill Tillman or Twinkle Dick that used to work for the SEC. Those two assholes were all about bribery and picking favorites. They had no rules. No one knew what the rules were because Jay Clayton and William Tillman were violating the law. That's why they didn't want any rules. Hester Peirce is so much different. She wants to stop the enforcement type of regulation. Thank you, Hester Peirce. That's a lady with brains in her head. She's got more brains than probably everybody at the whole SEC. Let me continue. She says, I don't want it to be an enforcement-based approach. If we can provide clarity around certain issues with DeFi, then that's something we should do. You know what? This lady makes too much fucking sense. I don't know how she's in government, because if you make no fucking sense at all, then you get hired as a politician or whatever it is. They hire stupid people that make no sense when they talk. Like this lady, when she talks, she says we need less enforcement. We need to grow. Gary Gensler doesn't say a fucking thing. You know what, Gary Gensler? I'm going to show you how Gary Gensler talks. Somebody asked him a question. Hey, Gary, how do you see crypto in 2021? And are we going to see a greater degree of clarity? You know what Gary Gensler's answer is? Investor protection and more investor protection. And lastly, I recommend and then I'm done. Next question. That's the Gary Gensler answer, okay? Doesn't say a fucking thing every time he goes up to the microphone. Hester Peirce is very pointed. She knows exactly what needs to get done. She's the smartest. They need to fire everybody at the SEC because all they need is Hester Peirce, in my opinion. Let's see. Here it is. Actually, so let me see what else. Okay, here's what Hester Peirce says. Listen to this. Securities laws have been a complicated relationship with cryptocurrency. No kidding, really? Hester Peirce is saying it, okay? This lady, I'm surprised if they don't fire her. She's the only one with sense in her head, and she says it like you should say it. We have never heard anybody like this. I listen to all these SEC people, and they all talk. They all answer. Blah, 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 blah. You can watch it for 5 minutes. You don't know what the fuck they just said. This lady is very clear about what needs to happen. Wow, I'm shocked because I had to read this interview. She said, again, security laws have a complicated relation. Hester, I'll say it on my channel. Security laws have been fucked up really, really bad. And I think it's also a lot of bribery. But let me continue because I'm not Hester Peirce. She says, U.S. regulations have long determined that the presence of a third party in control of an asset is part of defining that asset as a security. DeFi hopes to remove third parties in general from exchange. So she knows that DeFi is going to make everything a level playing field. That's what Jay Clayton and the other people didn't want, a level playing field. They wanted an unlevel playing field so the rich people can get rich and us poor people will shit out of luck, okay? Let me see what the next paragraph. Now, again, I'm reading the article again, and I didn't have time to write the notes, so that's why there's going to be like a delay, because I don't have it written down. I wanted to make a show on time. It would have taken me another 20 minutes to read through the whole article, break down all this stuff, so now I'm kind of reading it as I'm telling you. Sort of. Okay, so Hester says, many regulators find the past kind of enforcement stuff concerning, like not right, okay? So as they depend on the presence of intermediaries who can file reports. It gets worse, stand trial. So she's saying it's a big fucking mess. Whatever's been going on in the past with enforcement shit, that stuff's not working. We don't want to do this with crypto and DeFi. We want to have a good place. Now, I'm paraphrasing what she said. She's like, we want to have a good place for crypto and DeFi so they can grow, and grow normally, and everybody can have a level playing field. That's the stuff that she likes, all right? She wants to have things that are transparent and people to have easy access to financial services. Again, level playing field. And what does Ripple always keep saying? Level playing field. Gee, I wonder, what's going to happen to Ripple and XRP through this, right? Abuse of power, user data. Okay. She knows that, okay, what she's saying now, oh man, she's kind of bashing banks and the powers that be right now. I don't know if she'll be there a long time at the SEC because she's saying like crypto Hulk kind of stuff. Like, I know if I went to work at the FCC or the SEC, they would fire my ass in about 5 minutes. I'm just telling you, I'd show up and say, hi, I'm Crypto Hulk. And then they'd be like, you could leave. But here's what she said. She says, Pierce went on to say that the ongoing legal attacks on big tech firms whose abuse of user data. So she's talking about how our government is attacking Facebook and like other companies because they have so much power, like YouTube. Hey, SEC, please attack YouTube for me. That would really help, okay? But what's going on is she says that we big corporations have had too much power for too long, and especially banks, but she don't want to say that because a lot of her buddies are probably bought off by the banks. But she's saying we need DeFi. What DeFi is, for those that don't know, it's where you take banking away from the banks and give it to me, you, and other people, and we can loan each other money. And she's saying a lot of unpopular stuff amongst the rich people. She's probably going to be fired. Because what she's saying just makes total sense. She says DeFi will provide a safer alternative. Let's see what else. Okay, when asked, okay, this is a funny one. So she knows she's getting jammed up by the author of this article. They asked her, hey, Hester, what would it take to give green light to Bitcoin? She just gave an answer, I don't know. Because she knows she can't say stuff. She's like she wants to. I know she does. I know what she really wants to say about Bitcoin, but she can't say it, okay? She's probably the most real person at the, no, she's not probably, she is the most real person. I really respect this person. When asked whether she voted to launch the lawsuit against Ripple, she said, nice try. She says, the SEC doesn't allow me to answer that kind of question until the case is over. So she kind of knew that at the end of this interview that, these people, we really want the answers. I think she's pretty clear that she didn't vote for Ripple to get sued. From listening to Hester Pierce, if you read between the lines, she loves crypto. She likes innovation. I am almost positive she loves XRP and Ripple, all the banker coins, the ISO 20022 stuff, and anything that's a good crypto, I will bet money that she loves it, okay? And she wants to have this crypto stuff grow in the right way. And let me check some comments on that one. John Wagenhofer says they don't want retail like us in the mix. They want regulations that brings it back to accredited investors and brokers. Yeah, just like, the other day when I made my videos and stuff, that's what it is. They don't want us in it. You see, and the reason I made this channel, because I take pride in being a disruptor. I don't want money to be a disruptor. I want to see all of you have millions of dollars and beat the SEC to the punch where maybe they try to kick people out of whatever. Get your crypto, put it. Did I get my disclaimer? Yeah, I don't think I did. My name's Crypto Hulk. Don't buy anything I think I already gave it. It's been a long day for me, but I'm just going to give it again. Don't buy anything that I recommend. Let's see, what else? I lie all the time. This channel is only for entertainment purposes. If you buy something and it really wrecks your finances and stuff, then sucks being you. Got it? I'm ready to close off this channel here in just a second. I'm just going to capture some comments. And E-Bomb says he's so fed up. Like, I am too. It's like, that's why I just want you guys to get your damn crypto, lock it up in the hardware wallet before they capture. Like, if you have stuff on an exchange, they might capture it and take it from you. This, that. I don't know. Maybe none of it happens. But what I do know is you better be prepared for something nasty to happen. And if it never happens, then fine, right? See, I'm not worried. They can go to an exchange. They're going to shut down exchanges. I'm just telling you that. And they're going to make it to where you cannot buy crypto unless it's from like a person who has an SEC license and all that stuff. So basically a bank. And then they're going to hold it, not you. You see, it's going to get like that because it's investor protection. All that dumb shit. I know Hester Pierce is a good person and everything, but there's very few good people, and the bad people, in my opinion, are going to win in this. Banks are not going to lose. They're going to do everything to make money because DeFi and shit is going to like put them out of fucking business. Crypto and DeFi is going to put banks out of business. So what they got to do is make laws to keep us out of the crypto so that they can buy it and sell it to us. Do you see? There's a power struggle that's going on. They know that their end is coming soon if there's no regulation. Because why would I go to Wells Fargo, pay $1,000 a piece for like an XRP? I'll just go on Coinbase, whatever. Like one day they might have it and buy it for like, I don't know, $1, right? The banks need to get you out of crypto. I'm just telling you, all right? And if you have enough crypto right now, when they make that rule of $1 million, you have to have $1 million net worth, you'll already have that when the crypto hits. Okay, but don't keep it on an exchange. They're little greedy little fingers. They're going to try to take your crypto. Got it? Destroy. This is what I said. Good. Appreciate the up-to-date info, brother, says Moo. All right, that's the show for today. I've had a long day, got to go. I'll see you in my next one, which